Hello everyone! Like every Saturday for a while now, we continue our journey into the mysterious world of the Forgotten Languages website and its ties to the UFO phenomenon. Today's topics include alien viruses, the strange effects produced by UFOs, and the technology which may be behind them. But before that, I would appreciate a lot if you could like and share the video and hit the subscribe button. It helps us spread the knowledge and awareness of non-human intelligences and their interactions with us. On the 25th of August 2014, the site posted an article with a heavy title, Gizelian Viruses and the Evolutionary Bridge. We also see the face of who looks like the stereotypical grey alien with large eyes looking us from the title frame. Without further ado, let us delve into the English parts of the texts.
The precise mechanism of entry remains unknown. Before securing and clearing landing site 317, important information should be obtained from other Gizelian viruses affecting brain cells and functions.
My first thought when I heard the mechanism of entry was an entry of an extraterrestrial craft into the Earth's atmosphere. But after a closer look at the text, I now believe it refers to the entry of non-human viruses entering human bodies. And for reference and as a reminder, the Gizelians recorded in the text are an alleged alien race behind the famous 1976 Tehran or Gizel encounter over Iran, more about which you can learn by clicking the card visible on the screen right now. The thought of alien viruses is not necessarily far-fetched. Any direct contact with aliens would carry the risk of cross-infections, potentially deadly both for us and for them. We have recently heard the mention of a possible alien bacterial infection of Marco Cereze, a military policeman who allegedly caught an alive alien being in the town of Varginha in Brazil. The next paragraph continues those topics as we learn the following.
Highly neuroinvasive viruses pose a real threat. The current view is that there are unknown viruses that lead to extremely rare neurological diseases in all of the subjects that were exposed to the landing site environment.
There are also mentions in the bibliography, which include articles with the format characteristic for the Forgotten Languages website, but many of them are sadly unavailable. They include the mention of Rigel 2, which would be the second planet in the Rigel or Rigel system, comprising the right knee or leg of the Orion constellation. Let's show the interesting references here on the screen. FL020414, specific primers that amplify RNA from the newly isolated Gizelian virus groups, defense report. FL120113, in situ diagnosis of Gizelian viral infections at landing site 317, defense report. FL300412, is Rigel 2 safe for humans? Countering the risk of Gizelian's encephalitis virus, defense report. And FL130412, Joint Human Exobiological Defense Program, JHEDP/07, 2012. A month later, on 24th of September 2014, the following scientifically sounded article was posted. Electromagnetic eigenmodes of unconventional flying objects, early detection of STO UFOs. The STO part refers to the standard timeline on Earth in the Forgotten Languages mythos. The idea behind the detection of UFOs and the timing of the second half of 2014 are close enough to a report by Lieutenant Ryan Graves, who testified before the US Congress during the memorable UAP hearing of 2023. He mentioned a radar functionality upgrade deployed, if I remember well, either in 2014 or 2015, which suddenly revealed the presence of many strange and unconventional objects in the skies. Let's see what the article says. First, we have the picture mentioning lasers, infrared radiation, and the Unruh effect, which allows thermal perception caused by an acceleration of an object through empty space. The other picture refers to various modes of a UFO entry, and we have 4 types of such, from standard UFOs operating in the same time and space as we, time travelers, extraterrestrial travel, and parallel reality visitors from different space and time. It should be noted here that all of those are considered more or less viable hypotheses as far as the point of origin of UAPs and their occupants is concerned. The last article we will mention today was published on the 11th of October and it mentions artificially induced magnetophosphines, the phosphine interpretation of plasma orbs. This time we have the description of perception of UFOs, including the triangle-type objects, which are often reported as having plasma or a similar fluid-like substance swirling on their surface. Let's see what the text mentioning paradigm shifter vehicles says. All human-made craft using reverse-engineered alien technology.
Cortical phosphines perceived as luminous shapes within the visual field were reported by engineers and maintenance personnel working in the hangars where PSVs were stationed for service activities. It was concluded that these effects happened when the cloaking module was enabled, producing a direct TM stimulus of the visual cortex of the subjects involved. Measurements indicated that the local induced field amplitude exceeded the non-operational safety values in the range of 50 to 150 V/m. Although the electromagnetic pulses of the step leader and first return stroke could lead to induced fields above the phosphine threshold, these are of minor importance for the long-term field evolution of high multiplicity flashes.
Although highly technical and complex, the language describes what many people see when they encounter a UFO. Not just the plasma-like effect we have already mentioned, but also flashings of light and other odd phenomena. Here it is suggested that this is a byproduct of technology and there seems to be a role played by magnetic fields as well, as the last part of the text says the following.
The activation by time-varying, weakly damped penetrating magnetic fields allows observation within closed buildings or aircrafts.
All of these descriptions refer to technology, though there are many UFO believers who think that technology is secondary and mental phenomena are really the key to unlocking the secrets of the phenomenon. Do not worry, we are going to talk about those too in due course, even if today was purely focused on technology and exobiology. What do you think of the concepts presented today, dear viewers? Let me know in the comment section down below and let's exchange ideas. I myself think it is possible to have cross-infections with human and alien pathogens. As to the technicalities of the UFOs, there may be a lot at play. From warp bubbles and the resulting electromagnetic disturbances to some involvement of plasma, either in propulsion systems or otherwise, and the list goes on. That is all for today, but we are going to return to more articles next week. Stay tuned, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon in another video. Take care.